Yo, peace, peace, peace. This is the retrospective for March 29th, 2022. That would be a Tuesday. All right, another pretty good day. I got to interview a developer from the Vonage Startup Program based here in Paris. They just launched their app and are having a lot of success. And so we definitely want to try and support them as much as possible. And shouts to Jeremy and everyone at Unique. The video interview went a lot smoother than it did for Pumpkin and Vince DeQuero that I did yesterday because I think I may have found a way around the technical difficulties that we ran into then. And but we still ran into some technical issues, but not as many, and I was able to work around it. The rest of the day, had a couple of meetings, purchased all the train tickets I'll need for the rest of this trip, and worked on some upcoming talks. It was also kind of rainy for my last full day in Paris, and luckily it didn't rain when I went outside to get some food. And I went to a spot called Old Tacos, and apparently it's France's original taco. To me, it looked more like a burrito with like some cheese on top, like slices of cheese on top. Either way, it was good and filling. But next time, future Dwayne, do not get the XL. It's massive. You don't need that. So don't do that to yourself again. All right. Speaking of food, I forgot to mention what I got yesterday. And I went to a spot called Goiko. And it's primarily a burger spot, but have other things as well. And so the burger I got was called the Kevin Costner. And there was a description, I guess, on why, but it was in French, so I had no clue. So I bought it. But they also had another burger called the Kevin Bacon. So I'm not sure if that had something to do with something. No clue. The burger came with fries. And I also got this chicken, I guess you could call it a salad bowl thing. And it had all this other ingredients in it. And it came with I think it was soy sauce or something. I had that for lunch today. So pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's get into start doing. I think on the night before I leave a city, I'm going to shower and get ready and wear the clothes that I'm going to wear the next day. So all I have to do is just get up and leave. So I'm going to give that a try. At least that way I can get a few hours of sleep because you may remember coming from London to Paris, I basically just stayed up the whole night. And so I'm not trying to repeat that, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see if that works. We'll see. Stop doing. All right, this one is a long one. Underestimating the demand for train travel. Now, like I mentioned before, I purchased all the train tickets for the rest of this trip. And the reason for that was that I went to purchase the ticket to go from Paris to Amsterdam. And the company, what do you call that? The train company that I used to get from London to Paris, apparently they don't go from Paris to Amsterdam. Even though I think they go from Brussels to Amsterdam. I think that's why I may have checked previously. And so that's why it kind of threw me for a loop that actually going from Paris to Amsterdam wasn't a thing. And so I searched and I found another company, and they had a few tickets left. So I got one of the last ones. And so that made me kind of freak out a little bit. And so that made me check, well, what about going from Amsterdam to Brussels? And again, the first company, it wouldn't let me even select the dates. And the site said whether, it could be, it's not ready yet, the tickets aren't available yet, they're all sold out, or they're just not doing it that day. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is serious. So I went back to the second company, and they had a few left. So I got one. The thing is, though, I'm going to be leaving at 8 in the evening. And so that means I'm going to have like more times, I guess, like walk around Amsterdam, and yeah, more than I thought. So I mean, it could be worse places to kind of get stuck for more hours than originally planned for. So, and the trip is like an hour or something, so it's not too bad. It's not like I'll be getting over the next day. I'll get into Brussels around like 10 something. So, and I checked the distance from the hotel and the what you call it, the train station. Not too bad. So I believe it was the same train station, or maybe close to the train station I was looking at before for that other company. And so at least that, thank goodness, wasn't too bad. So we'll see how that works. Then that got me even freaked out more. So I went to check, all right, well, what about going from Brussels to London, because I need to catch my flight back home. And so I checked the first company again, and luckily they had, I think, like, must have been like one or two tickets, I think, left. So I purchased the ticket for the morning, and so it's like, I think it might be like the first train. And so that should get me back in London in the morning, which is a good thing because my flight isn't until like mid-afternoon. And so hopefully that's enough time, because I have to get like a test or something, I believe, before I can travel to back to the States. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Hopefully they can do it at the airport. We'll see. That's something I need to figure out. Yeah. So that was all stop doing. Now, keep doing. Just documenting this journey. So far, the site has been working well. I just need to fix something that I think kind of broke during the time shift that happened in London. So there's some pictures that I took, but I didn't get to upload like at the moment. I really need to start doing that. Uploading it at the moment I take them. And I think because of the time shift, it's not like updating. It's like it's not getting saved to the database for some reason. So I think I just have to manually put them in so that they're in the right place. You know what I mean? I think I tried before, and then it put it back. What made me think about the time thing, because it put it back like an hour or something. So it was like ahead of other things. And so, yeah, I'm just going to do it like manually through the database. So we'll see how that works. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's talk about shout outs. Again, shout outs to Jeremy from Unique and the whole team there for stopping by for the interview. And really cool to hear y'all's story and talk about the tech you're using and just continued success. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be editing the video and stuff. And I actually sent the raw footage to the company, to my coworkers who were kind of like involved in help making it happen. And they seem to enjoy what they saw so far. So looking forward to putting that out. And oh yeah, and again, shouts to the hotel for letting me shoot the interview in the lobby again. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to get ready and pack for the trip to Amsterdam tomorrow. It's almost like 1 in the morning. My train is at 10. So I'm going to try and get there at least by like 8. And what's cool is this time, at least, unlike London, I don't have to get on a train to get to the train station. Like it's right like across the street. So shouldn't be too bad. So I'm gonna try and get I'm gonna pack, shower, get all this stuff ready, and try and get at least a good couple hours of sleep and stuff. So, and then head out. So, but I'm going to edit this and get that uploaded while I get ready and stuff. So yeah, one take Jake. All right. So again, thank you, future me. Hopefully you are doing well. And then until next time, be easy and peace.